Ethan had always been a man of action rather than words. In his late 50s, with years of experience in building and crafting, he knew how to construct houses but struggled to build emotional connections. He had spent decades working tirelessly, ensuring his family had everything they needed, except for his time and presence. As Valentine's Day approached, Ethan sat in his small workshop, staring at the dusty wooden heart he had carved years ago, but never gifted. It was meant for his wife, Sarah, but every year he found himself too busy, too hesitant, or too tired to give it to her. Next year, he always told himself. But as the years passed, he realized something. There might not always be a next year. That evening, Ethan returned home to find Sarah in the kitchen, humming softly as she prepared tea. He looked at her, the woman who had stood by his side, who had understood his silence, who had loved him even when he failed to express it. "Sarah," he said, his voice rough yet sincere. "I've been meaning to give you this for years." He placed the wooden heart in her hands. She looked down at it, then up at him, her eyes filled with emotion. "You carved this?" she whispered. He nodded. "A long time ago. But I thought words were more important, and I never found the right ones." Sarah smiled, her fingers tracing the smooth edges of the heart. "Ethan, love isn't about the perfect words. It's about the moments, the effort, the presence. This means more than 1,000 words." That night, they sat together, reminiscing, laughing, and sharing stories they had forgotten. It wasn't a grand dinner or an expensive gift, but it was the most meaningful Valentine's Day they had ever had. Ethan learned a valuable lesson that day. Love is not about finding the right words, but about showing up, being present, and making the effort. In a world that moves fast, where people often express love through texts and gifts, the real essence of love is in the small actions, the time spent together, and the moments that truly matter. So this Valentine's Day, take a moment to show appreciation to those who matter, not through grand gestures, but through time, effort, and sincerity. Love is not measured by words, but by the actions that follow. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs this reminder. And if you believe in the power of love and presence, don't forget to like and spread the message.